Hey, board gamers, BJ from Board Game Gumbo here. It's not Gumbo Live. It's iHeart Board Games, and we're live at Southern Board Game Fest right here in Lafayette. We're getting food, we're getting fun, we're getting festival, and I've also got a special guest here. Thanks to the iHeart Board Game crew, we've been streaming all day, and this is all the brainchild of one guy, John Newman, my buddy John Newman from New Hope Foundation. How's it going, John?
Going great. We're having a good time. I think everybody's enjoying themselves, and we couldn't do it without all our volunteers.
How's your Sobo so far?
My Sobo has been wonderful.
Your Sobo level is what? Amazing?
11 on a 10-point
11?
scale.
Wow.
11 on a 10-point scale.
My Sobo, this has been the beyond the sun of Sobos for me. That's how good this Sobo
This
has
has been the Agizia of Sobos for me.
Okay, now let's not get crazy.
Yeah,
all right,
okay,
let's not get carried away. All right. So yeah, no, actually, this is our third iteration. We took a 2-year break, but we're back at the University of Louisiana right here in the thing. Yes, it's BJ from Board Game Gumbo. Thank you, actually, RJ, for checking in.
Hey, RJ, it's good to see you.
Oh, Slivers is going to be checking in. Hopefully, we'll see that. Melissa, this is your third Southern Board Game Fest.
Yeah.
What do you think of this move to University of Louisiana at Lafayette that we've done?
I really like it in here. Like from the first one to this year, I like the space. You know, it's a really nice, welcoming space in here.
There's Slivers. I knew he was checking in.
Yeah,
Slivers, do you have any
Slivers.
questions for New Hope Foundation or for Southern Board Game Fest? Now, Melissa, this is a fundraiser for the New Hope Foundation, which Sean runs. So, John, tell us a little bit first off. What is New Hope Foundation?
Yeah, so New Hope, we work with under-resourced kids here in Lafayette. We work with kids from age kindergarten through about 8th grade. And so we're working with kids typically that are behind two years below grade level. And so we're working to help them get caught up.
Awesome.
Nice. Slivers is playing a very simple game called Elden Ring.
Don't know that one.
Super easy. Nobody dies in that game.
Okay.
Super easy, right,
Okay.
Slivers?
Yeah.
Slivers?
So that'd be a good game for like our 5 and 6 year olds.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. Okay.
Maybe more closer to the 8th grade.
We shouldn't take that joke too far because
I don't know.
somebody might be watching this show.
Yeah.
Okay. No, so New Hope Foundation, one of the impetus behind Southern Board Game Fest is that we can raise money for New Hope Foundation.
Right.
But how did the idea of board games? Why a board game convention? Why not a po' boy sale?
Yeah, well, because I can't make po' boys, and and we really wanted to have something that reflected who we were. And my family, I have 5 kids. They're all grown now. We played tabletop games all growing up. When Catan, first came out, we were playing Catan with our 6-year-olds. So every Friday night was game night at the Newman household.
That was when you used to win too, right?
That's back when I used to win. And when the kids come now, they don't show any mercy to me like I didn't show any mercy to them. You
taught them well, John.
Yeah, I
you
taught them well. Yeah.
So the idea behind this is you saw the impact it had on your family?
Well, I wanted to do something that was authentic to who we were, and you could do a golf thing, you could do a po' boy thing, but I really can't get excited about that. And for me, there's a lot of aspects to gaming that we actually have taken to our kids at New Hope. So our kids, they don't need just homework help; they need mentoring. And with gaming, there's a lot you can teach kids. You could teach them taking your turn, being a good sport. And then we're really careful with like our game selection. Like we don't play that Elden game, whatever you said.
Elden Ring.
Yeah. So that we don't play that game with them. But we'll play games that our kids tend to be behind in their motor skills or fine motor skills. And so we'll have some dexterity games. Simple things like puzzles. That might not be a game, but things that help our kids think logically, sequentially, taking turns, dexterity, all that stuff. So gaming is actually part of the strategy of New Hope.
So it was natural to turn that into a convention because that's all part of it. And in fact, we've seen some New Hope volunteers actually part of the convention, what makes it even better, right?
100%, yeah. So, and one of our most fun events at New Hope is we do an annual family game night. So where we invite the parents to play the games that we teach their kids to play them with their kids. So for us, it's a big thing about community. New Hope's about community, building relationships, mentoring, and so it's an easy transition to want to do that type of a thing as a fundraiser.
If you've got any family games that John hasn't played, throw them out there. But actually, RJ has a question. Any of the new Kickstarter games at the event that have really impressed you folks? I did see I've only played it in prototype form, so I haven't played the Kickstarter edition, but I watched the game last night. Merchants of the Dark Road came out fantastic. It shouldn't be a surprise because it's Elf Creek Games. All of their games are way overproduced. That's their mantra. They want to give more than it seems like it. So that's the one I saw that I can't wait to play again. And actually, RJ, it looks really good. Have either one of you played any of the Kickstarter editions that are out here yet? No?
Oh, now the with Carla, with
Weird Giraffe? Yep.
I backed way too many cats.
Okay.
And that's one. It just got its stretch goals and everything. I just got my email saying like it's going through, and I'm really looking forward to that Kickstarter. You know, we were talking with her earlier.
Way too many
today.
cats. Great little puzzle
Just
game.
back
If you
that
like
one.
those puzzle, spatial puzzle type games. I had a copy, but I had to give it up to another reviewer. So I wish I could have brought it here to play with you. What about you? Have you seen or played any Kickstarter games that RG might be?
Not in the last little while. Not today.
Not today. Yeah, not at the
today.
con. Okay.
Yeah.
What about family games? What's that big hit so far that goes over well with the New Hope Foundation people?
Well, one of the games that we like is Dr. Eureka. So it's.
Oh, I saw it set up out on the table actually in the dexterity games. Yeah.
Yeah, our kids like that one. So a little dexterity game, a little logic, and making the kids think a little bit. So that's one of their Happy Salmon.
Happy Salmon.
This is a fun little game. I can't say that it teaches the kids anything. It's just fun.
Right. That is true.
Well, I think-
Sliver says you backed a cat
I
game.
know.
Shocker.
Well, I would think that with Happy Salmon, it's a lot about being able to coordinate with the person and listening skills
Right.
that so many times, kids need that kind of reinforcement of like how to communicate with others.
She's a teacher. She knows.
Yep.
You need to listen to her, John.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I need yes.
Okay. I think he's paying attention to you.
Yes.
Melissa.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to write you up if you don't. But it's a good point. The games don't have to be educational from here's boring, dry educational stuff. But it doesn't mean we can't sneak some things into them while we're teaching, right?
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So anybody have any ideas for you out there? Happy Salmon, I like that one. Dr. Eureka, I did kind of question. This is a noisy con. It's on a cafe-style table, and there's balls all over the place.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, we're going to be chasing those little plastic balls all over the place. So far, no mishaps?
No mishaps with Dr. Eureka.
I'm also going to say that Mitchell Prudhomme is fired from ever doing pitch car design again. Hey, I heard board games people. Y'all played pitch car. You can't have a track that literally goes 2 spaces,
NASCAR.
curve, 2 spaces, and a curve.
yeah.
That was the whole pitch car track. I like
NASCAR pitch car.
Yes. Turn left, turn left, turn left.
Just hit it really hard once. Just
So I fixed it. Now, I thought we had more track than just the base game.
nope, just the base game.
Just base game.
I
Okay.
think we
It's
have
just
the
the biggest game.
expansion tracks.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've got the jumps and all that?
Yeah.
The jumps and all that.
So anyway, so for us, it comes out of passion, and so we want it to be a fundraiser for New Hope, but we also want to add value to the community, and so and we just think that board games are just a great way to help connect people to people. One of the things that's great about here today, you go around the table, and one thing you don't see, I can't find my cell phone. You don't see a bunch of cell phones out on the table. You see people.
They're interacting.
The people are interacting. They're laughing. Their electronic devices.
They're
are
saying,
Oh,
John,
so
why did
much,
you take
RJ.
that
We
move?
appreciate
Why did you do that move to me? Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's not your mishmouth. Oh, they threw some money to New Hope. Thank you,
yes.
actually,
Thank
RG.
you very much.
We really appreciate
Thank you
it.
very
We'd
much.
love to have your person come down here and play, but we'll take your money too, John. We will do that, right?
Sure.
No, we really would.
RJ would have to come from across the pond to
We totally lucked out this year, Melissa. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say lucked out. John Newman's brilliant idea of moving Sobo to the weekend of Festival Acadien et Creole. John, I got to give it to you. You're a genius, man. Hey, people, I'm telling you, we've got 200 feet that way, live music. 15 different restaurants serving all kind of Cajun food. So I didn't see any bratwurst though.
Yeah, no bratwurst.
No sauerkraut.
Now, I think it's usually in October.
It is.
Yeah.
And
We'll have to have
sometimes we are in October, right?
No, only when we postpone for COVID.
If I have a vote, we're always going to set Sobo the weekend of Festival Acadien et Creole. If I have a vote.
Okay.
All right.
That's why we don't give BJ a vote.
I don't get any votes. I don't get any votes.
Yeah, we don't get any votes.
What a joy to just walk down there. I got a sausage po' boy today. I love that. He says, "Oh, skull in a pub.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Find a group of people to just get playing. Yeah, and the beauty about playing skull in a pub is you can put your beer on it whenever you're not
There you
using
go.
it. It's little coasters.
There
So
you
that's
go.
perfect. And the phones go down pretty quick. Bluffing games, I think the kids would like.
Sure.
Any kind of quick little box bluffing games. I like that. Good idea, actually, RJ. So.
Yeah.
what do you see next for New Hope Foundation? What are y'all trying to do? I know every time I talk to you, you're like Walt Disney. You're always trying to plus the program.
Yeah, so there's a couple of things. I'll just talk about one. Is that, for our older kids, some of the times we get kids when they're, in fourth grade or fifth grade, and they're already significantly behind in school. To convince a fourth grader to come to New Hope to do homework, and they're already in the hole, that's a little tough. So we end up losing some kids because we tend to focus on homework. So one of the things we've done is added a club program. And so what we're trying to do for some of our older kids that are a little behind in school is find the it for the kid. And so
find that nugget.
Yeah, find that it. So each month we have a special guest come one day during the month, and then the kids have things to work on, or one day a week for a whole month, 1 day a week, 4 weeks. Somebody comes and teaches the kids things, and then while that person's gone, the other 2 days during the week, the kids practice whatever they're learning. So we'll have somebody come and teach jujitsu, or we have choreography. We have a carpenter come, teach the kids some carpentry. And we're trying to find the kids the it. So we've had 2 kids that have fallen in love with dance. So we've helped hook them up to dance studios in town.
Dance, not dance.
Dance.
They haven't fallen in love with Dan's, like Dan
No.
Fontenot or Dan Smith.
No.
Okay, good. Dance. I like it.
Yeah, so they've fallen in love with dance. And what happens is when kids find their it, all of a sudden, they have a little bit better attitude in school. And then when the dance teacher says, well, you got to bring those grades up if you want to be part of this. And so it trickles over into every aspect of their lives. So we've had a couple of kids get connected in dance. We've had a couple of kids get connected through drama. And we've connected them to Christian Youth Theater.
What about music? What about music?
Yeah. Well, we're working on that. Okay. So we're going to have a percussionist come here
Hey, John.
soon.
John,
Yeah,
I
sir.
might know a music teacher. I might have a contact with a
That'd be
music
awesome.
teacher. If I can just find her somewhere. Where is she? Oh, wait, there she is.
There you go.
That's great. So you're looking for that nugget that's going to get a kid excited about, hey, this is opening me up to a new world, but I also have to take care of school too.
Right.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
You see that at school also, that when kids get involved in other activities?
Definitely. There's so many times where, once you find that thing that they're going to enjoy, it's like that motivational drive that kind of keeps them wanting to do well in other things.
I'm calling shenanigans on RJ. Actually, RJ says, oh, no, I can't go because I'm in England. We have someone from England here at Southern Board Game Fest.
No.
Susie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, technically she lives here, but still, she's originally from England, right?
But
Yeah,
I
Susie could do it.
We got to find when he's not working and then get him over there.
Okay, that's what
There we go. We'll find out when you're not working, RJ.
Anything else you want to tell us about what's coming up for New Hope? Where do you see the con going in the future? Where do you see the fest coming?
Yeah, so one of the things, we want to add value to the gaming community.
Bigger than Gen Con or not? Yes or no?
Well, bigger.
Of course.
Yeah, bigger.
Yeah.
So you want to add value to the community and value to the board gaming community too.
Right,
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things we want to do is to try to make sure that we can help grow gaming clubs, and as more people come from around the state, connect them to gaming clubs in the state. And so we were planning on doing that for this con, but this con was supposed to be 2 years ago.
Right.
And so some of the things that we were wanting to add, we had to pull back a little bit because we had to knock down the cobwebs to get this one going.
But to give you props, this is not just a Lafayette Con at all. We've got people, the I Heart Board Games crew from Baton Rouge and a bunch of Baton Rouge gamers. We've got the Sinlaw crew from Alexandria here. We've got the Fun Row crew from Monroe. They're all over here, and that's attracting when other people see all these other clubs here. We have some from New Orleans also, and some from the North Shore.
We have some from
And that's pulled in other people. We got people from Galveston, we got people from League City, we got people from Mississippi, people from Arkansas, and 2 different groups from Florida, Pensacola and Tampa.
Yeah, and the last 2 years we've had between 40 and 60% of people actually from outside a 50-mile radius of Lafayette.
That's what we want.
Oh.
And that's what we want.
Almost half from the area and about half from outside.
From Houston on I-10 all the way down to, say Orlando, there's really kind of a desert when it comes to board game only. I'm not talking about geek culture. I'm talking about just board game only. And that's what this is a board game only. Although we say board game, we mean tabletop games. So we're playing card games, we're playing miniature games.
Right.
Jack and I were playing Game of Thrones back there. So yeah, but we're talking about tabletop only, and you've kind of backfilled an area that was kind of a board gaming desert for a while. So kudos to John Newman.
Oh yes.
The biggest board gaming convention in Louisiana.
It is the oldest and biggest
The oldest,
board
biggest-
gaming
There we
only,
go.
the number one board gaming convention in Louisiana. So that says
Louisiana,
a lot.
Mississippi.
And Mississippi, yeah,
And
absolutely.
I think Alabama.
Maybe so.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have to check out the numbers for Rocket City Game
Yeah.
Fest. So, but we're coming after you, Rocket City. We're coming after you. Where's the camera over here? Where is it?
Beat them. We were right
We're coming after you, Huntsville.
Yeah.
We see you in our sights. We're getting you. So actually, RJ says board games are language neutral. They bring all sorts of people together, even those that speak Southern. Wait, I didn't. Oh my God, I'm like reading the teleprompter, and he's messing with me.
Wow.
He can get me to say anything. Actually, RJ. Yes, even those that speak Southern.
Yeah, you
Right.
might want to read that to yourself before you read it out
He,
loud.
he must be from England if he thinks this guy
Oh.
speaks Southern, because that is just not Southern at all.
Yeah.
Although it's getting close. Another
Southern
20 years.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
Deep South Wisconsin.
So-
Like right,
Wisconsin.
Kenosha.
Oh,
you
they
know?
pick when they know I'm from the South.
Yes, they
Born
know.
and raised.
I don't know if I have an accent anymore, but I guess I'll let John answer that. So that's New Hope Foundation. Our director, John Newman.
No, my wife is the director.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Wow. Because you're a smart man.
That's why the program runs so well.
That's right.
You know.
Chris is the behind the scenes person that is going to get everything done, and she's right over there handling the concessions. So I'll have to go give her a hug in a second.
Yeah.
John, anything else?
That's it.
Enjoyed the con so far?
Yeah,
It's
we
been wonderful.
appreciate everything. That
Well, and
you've been
thank you
able to
guys. Thank you for
bring here
providing
for
your
us.
the stream and sharing the con with
yes.
everybody. We appreciate that. We should
it's
do
our
it
pleasure
without
being
support.
here.
Jesse's
Yeah.
giving up his voice for you, John. He's giving up his voice for you. What a sacrifice.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Stick around. We've got some special guests coming in just a second, all the way from Tampa. They're going to be demonstrating a game for you in just a little while. The Beans and Ice crew, along with Mitchell Prudhomme. We're excited about it. Until then, the box is still open because we're still here.
Thanks.